Ah, there you are. Howdy. Yeah, everybody's hungry. I guess we better make some food. Well, Mrs. Chef got kind of tired of me griping about doing things the authentic way. And so she reminded me of this old cookbook we had from 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, a little bit longer than that. And quite honestly, it's Chinese restaurant food. And it's some pretty good stuff. So I thought, what would be perfect? Broccoli beef. There's only one trouble. When I went to cut up the beef and make it all perfect for tonight's dinner, it was just too pretty to put in that way. So we're having beef teriyaki. Beef teriyaki is really easy. You take some beef, you soak it in some teriyaki sauce, you buy it at the market, you fry it up quick. In this case, I cut it ahead of time. You're supposed to marinate the whole steak and then cut it. But I cut it, and so we'll be doing kind of a quick stir-fry-ish with that. Kind of ruins that broccoli beef, doesn't it? Yeah, well, we do some vegetarian food here too, and black bean broccoli, that's a pretty good dish. Got some rice cooking in the rice cooker here. So let's take a look at what do we got. So, wow. Lighting's really bad today. We're having all sorts of crazy weather and there's no sunlight. So, in case you're wondering, how do you cook broccoli in a wok? You don't. You blanch it. You cook it first. Yeah, I got a nice big head of broccoli. Cut up small, well, smallish, Chinese restaurant style. And boiled. Yep. So, let's start putting some heat under there. So, what else do we got? Well, I got a couple of teaspoons of cornstarch mixed with a couple of teaspoons or so of chicken stock. That's going to thicken it. Yeah, basically all we got to do is heat the broccoli and then make a sauce around it. So I got some bottled garlic. Oh yeah, bottled chopped garlic. Ginger in a tube. I'm cheating. Black bean sauce, well, black bean hot sauce in this case, because I just plain ran out of my black bean and garlic sauce. Soy, of course. Now a little bit of sesame oil for good luck. And some mirin. Yeah, I'm going to add some sweetness to this. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing you should do with broccoli, but I'm going to. After all, I have to be original to the recipe. It called for sugar and sherry, so mirin. And just for like a little chicken stock. So, let's take a look here. This thing's heating up. So, let's throw in some garlic and start the process. Yeah, it's that exciting. Cooking is really easy. I got the steak that I soaked in teriyaki sauce. I'll be cooking that up in a little while. Teriyaki steak, steamed rice, broccoli. So, too much garlic, basically. The thing about bottled garlic is it brings with it a lot of other flavors. And it's something they use in Chinese restaurants. A lot of sweetness with that. You can go ahead and chop your own, and that's thoroughly acceptable. But keep in mind that if you're going after that Chinese restaurant flavor, you're going to have issues with that. Okay, so I got some of that. I got some of this ginger. Okay. too much ginger. Basically, take the amount you think you need, if you're like me, and then add some more. Yeah, I know, we do a lot of scientific measuring here. Where is my spatula? Hello. So I'm seasoning up first. Adding some garlic and ginger. Alright, let's do a little black bean with that. And like I said, I ran out of my black bean and garlic sauce. So I got this black bean hot sauce, which means I don't want to use too much of that. There we go. How much? Yeah, as much as you want. Just don't be stingy. That was my number one mistake when I was learning to cook. I was always too stingy. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, you are up high. A little too high, in fact. Here, let's add some broccoli. Yeah, cooking is easy, and I'm being very casual about it tonight. Whoa. I wish you could smell that. That's a very strong odor. It's a very good odor, but oh my heavens, is that strong. So, let's throw in a little soy. Don't be stingy. Now, I want to be stingy with the Mirin, though. Because this stuff is really sweet, and nobody likes candied broccoli. So, be a little careful with that. And now, some magic, basically cornstarch thickener. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? So this is going to create a nice thick sauce and heat up the already cooked broccoli. And that's about it. How's that for excitement? That's broccoli. That is definitely a black bean sauce broccoli. Needs a little more soy. Yeah, you've got to taste if you're going to cook. And delightfully, I only cook for Mrs. Chef, so we spend a lot of time together. There we go. I'm making a delightful stir-fried broccoli. Okay. That's good. So we don't need any more of this. And yeah, now that it's just about done, I'll throw in a little sesame oil for a little extra flavor. And that's it. Broccoli. Black bean broccoli. So, yippee. Let me get a fork and give that a try. Because there's always a difference between the meat itself, or in this case, the vegetable itself, and just tasting the sauce. Okay. That is some high intensity flavor. Oh wow, that is. I encourage you to try that at home. You might just like it. So that's it. That's basically how you make authentic black bean sauce broccoli. So we'll serve that up with some rice and some teriyaki steak and call it a day. So this is social media. Please be good social citizens. And subscribe before I get struck by lightning or whatever is about to happen around here. Thank you and goodbye.